Sri Lanka is one of those places in the world that's incredible, not only for its beauty in the sense of its beaches, it's an island, it's a great surfing, tea country, jungles. I mean, it is a gorgeous place to be, but it's also third world country. So it has that aspect of life of people that don't have much in material wealth. But you know what? They're still happy.
There's this sense of no matter what you have or don't have, you're happy.
That joy in a moment of despair, possibly, or everything around you is not as good as what it is in America, or what other people think should be good. They sit there and say, "This is great. This is great. I got food coming to me, and I'm sitting here, and it's not raining yet." And anyone that's been through poverty for a long period of time, they get this accustomed nature to just find happiness in those moments.
They are giving people, very, very humanitarian, and very friendly people. I sent a team of 5 doctors to Sri Lanka due to the tsunami, and they had to go to the south of Sri Lanka. While they were traveling, they had a problem with the car, and the roads were all, broken down because of the tsunami. And going on those roads, they had a problem with the car and they got stranded. And then the villagers housed these doctors and gave them to eat and gave them overnight to sleep in their beds. And they slept on the ground. So this Chinese doctor was the mayor of San Marino. When he came back, he told me, "Walter, before we could help your people, your people helped us."
Say, I am.
I am.
I am Walter.
I am Walter.
I am Walter Jayasinghe.
I am Walter Jayasinghe. I was in Sri Lanka for 25 years. Before I left Sri Lanka, I opened a small hospital, private hospital. Only 12 beds. It's still there. So now I had bought some property next to it. I'm building a 150 bed, 11 floors, a brand new hospital known as Los Angeles Medical Center Hospital. So I can send nurses and doctors from the US to Sri Lanka to help out.
Being a doctor is helping their body, right? Their body to be better, which is eventually helping who they are themselves, because if you have a problem, you want to be able to get someone fixed. What he did was to try to affect more than his patient.
I was a different kind of doctor. I was friendly, I was with the people. There was no barrier between me and my patient. We were friends. I used to see over 100 patients a day. And I used to deliver babies in hospitals. I had delivered 13,500 babies. And some of those babies are the products of babies I had delivered. After my father died when I was young, everybody around me said, "You have to become a doctor, you have to become a doctor." And he was a brilliant doctor, he was the best diagnostician Sri Lanka had. "You have to become a doctor." I was brainwashed into medicine and went into OBGYN because in OBGYN, you don't have to encounter sick people. You deliver babies, it's a happy thing to do. My father was very kind. When he died, about 35 families came to my mother and said, "He was supporting us, she was supporting us, he was supporting us. We had nothing, he was supporting us." I was born in Colombo, but I was brought up for the first 7 years in a home in Jayala, where my father practiced. I remember that house, we went to see it recently. Same house, same place, same location, same coconut trees are there. It reminded me of my childhood.
think my dad is one of those people that, once again, did not have a lot when he was growing up, and he'd show up at people's doorsteps needing a place to stay. He needed food. He needed money for school and books. He depended on people kind of helping him. And I think because of that, he wants to give back. And whenever he gets a chance to help someone, he does. It's quite incredible, because being his right hand in operations and business, he'd come to me and go, "You need to find this person a job. They just came to this country. They need a place to live. Let's find them a place to live. Get them a job. Have them do anything." I'm like, we don't have a job for them. Make something up. Find something for them to do.
Wherever we were, he would get up off the dinner table and go meet everybody, like in the restaurant. He would just get up and go meet somebody and then talk to them and meet somebody else and then introduce them to all of us and then get up again and go do the same thing and then sit back down.
Go to the kitchen, the cooks are talking to him, the waiters are talking to him, then the owner talks to him, and then we get stuff for free, and then all these things happen, and then next thing you know, the guy's catering some random party. And you're like, "Oh, you met him that day? Yeah."
And mommy would be like, "Can you please sit down? Can you please sit down?"
He's a real busybody. Totally hyperactive. He has to do something all the time. But that's natural for him. It's not something, it's a learned behavior. That's been the way he was all the time.
When did you meet Aisha?
Well, that's a long story. It will take a whole length of a movie. Somebody known to me dreamt that I married this girl. So they said, "You want to see her? I dreamt that you married her. You want to see her?" I said, "Yes." They said, "Okay, come," and they took me there. As I got off from the car, they said, "There she is." I looked up, she was at the balcony.
Yeah, I saw him. He was very slim and tall and long hair and long hair and long, sideburns and.
She was very, very beautiful.
He had a lot of hair. He said, a lot of curly hair. It's so funny to see him not having that much hair now. But you get used to it.
She was the one I was looking for all my life, and I found her.
It's pretty difficult to get used to like a new way of living, and new circumstances in a different country. So that alone takes, it takes a lot. And then, I already had a stability there. Like Delon was here, so I already had like kind of like, like a home that, I could go to. And that wasn't the case in his and mommy's case, right? So for them, they started out from zero, and I admire that a lot because I know what it takes to live in a different country, and to do that like from ground up, it's just really incredible.
My dad has a non-profit organization called Sri Lanka Foundation. This community, this Sri Lankan Americans or Sri Lankans come together and they raise money and help different groups in Sri Lanka, and then they educate the people around about the culture. So he believes in just sort of being proud of where you're from.
I would say Sri Lanka is basically a paradise island. Lots of green land, lot of wild animals, all varieties of other animals. Elephants, of course, by the hundreds, thousands. The elephants are running wild in the wild animal parks.
The elephants are just free. You see them just roaming. And there were, I'd like to say maybe, I don't know, herds of like 50 or 60 elephants.
And there's a rock fortress, 700-foot tall rock. It's called Sigiriya. He tried to build a building downtown LA with similar shape.
And my dad is very much a Buddhist, so he helped fund this Sakya kingdom. So he received this award from the president of Sri Lanka for contributing to such a great project in Sri Lanka. Because Sri Lanka is very much a Buddhist country, and it's something that they would love to have done, and they never got there, and they're doing it now.
I think Dr. J is focused on the future, which is another amazing quality, because most people, when they reach a certain age, they kind of give up. I feel like that's never going to happen to Dr. J, you know. He's like, it almost feels like he's never going to die, because he's in a constant creation.
You know, he still has energy, he's still creating, and he's still got these new ideas. He's still joking around, you know, and it's kind of neat, because I think he's always been kind of energetic.
Personally, I think that's what makes him successful, is that he keeps learning stuff, and he doesn't think he knows everything all the time, though I could probably argue that I felt that way in my childhood many times.
Our name is Jaya Singha, and Jaya means victorious, and Singha means lion. And I really think my dad exudes that name because he is a victorious lion.
In Sri Lanka, we have a really famous saying, which is "Balo kochara biruat, handa pahat venni nahi," which means no matter how much the dog barks, the moon will never go down. It's actually a message to everyone, like not to stop doing what they're doing in life and to just persevere. And I think that with Tati, he has been that moon. He's just always just been resilient and been a beautiful moon.
I worked 17 hours a day for 42 years. Leave home at 7 in the morning, come home at 11 at night, and also that night I might have to go and deliver a baby and come back. So what? Didn't kill me. In the Buddhist background, we have a thing called Adhisthana. Adhisthana is a very strong willpower. The willpower that has a force, energy in it, not just a decision. It's a postulate, a very strong postulate that has energy, that surrounds you, and you draw in what you need and repel what you don't need. That's not luck. It's your energy. You drive yourself into that position.
Do you care about other people more than yourself?
I had been doing it all my life. Now I realize that, that you come first. You have to look after yourself, and then comes your wife, your children, your family, your extended family, your group, your races, your nations, and human race, animals and the plants and all living things, then the planet Earth and the other planets and the universe and the spiritual world, everything. But you have to start with yourself. You have to love yourself first.
Because if you don't,
you cannot help others.
If you were to describe Dr. J in a word or a couple of words, what would those words be?
I think it would be optimistic, entrepreneurial, belief in people. I know those two words, but belief in people. I think that is a huge part of his way that he lives his life. Even if someone transgresses against him, he somehow forgives them and is okay trusting someone else, which is a rare thing to find. Most people, if they somehow get betrayed, they don't go back to that type of people, that industry, that person from that part of the world. You know, people make certain decisions, like general decisions, and he doesn't do that. Pretty impressed with that. My favorite memory of Sri Lanka would probably be the trips we took every summer to Sri Lanka. My parents wanted us to be close to the country and really feel like a part of Sri Lanka, which was a tremendously fun experience, although the 28 hours flying time kind of sucked, but you got used to it because every summer you do it, so you didn't think anything different. And now when people go, oh my God, you traveled 28 hours? People think it's a big deal. When you grow up doing it, it's not a big deal. Sri Lanka is one of those places in the world that's incredible, not only for its beauty in the sense of its beaches, it's an island, it's a great surfing, tea country, jungles. I mean, it is a gorgeous place to be, but it's also a third world country. So it has that aspect of life of people that don't have much in material wealth. But you know what? They're still happy. And that's what I think Sri Lanka is a very interesting place, because they're happy people, they're great people, they're so nice and they want to help everybody. And yet they're going to walk miles to get to the bus, or like they don't have that much food on their plate, but they're going to help you. It's a pretty incredibly compassionate country.
Suitcase in hand, nothing in his pocket, but the education that his country taught him. Left the shores of Sri Lanka to the United States of America. And what he has done, nobody has ever done, and he's back. And what you see today is what he has given back to Sri Lanka. Dr. Walter, we are so graciously proud of this. We're not going to say thank you because thank you means nothing. A lot of people say thank you, but we are proud of the achievement. Without you, it could never have been done.
He's a very kind man, and I think, he's a great guy. And I've seen many people all over the world, but he's exceptional. And of course, there's lots of charity work all over the world, and he's a great guy, and we are very rare Sri Lankan, He's such a great guy, and he's almost like a brother, and he's a wonderful man.
I think he's made that way. That people who are from birth, they have a kind of spirit of giving to others, helping others, making others happy.
He has a special, thing for Sri Lanka. I mean, he accepts that he was born here and raised here, and he started the medical center, and the medical center is very important to him. And we always remember that he's the owner of the medical center, and if it was not for him, there are 60 people working at medical center, so they are all thankful for the jobs that they have, and they are grateful to him. Some of them have known him for more than 30 years. There are a few of them still working at the medical center.
He is one of a kind, and I must say happy birthday, Walter. You have done wonderfully well in your 8 decades. You have done a lot that not many people have achieved, and you have also given back. To me, you're a wonderful human being. Last sentence.
Sure.
To me, you're the Andrew Carnegie of the Sri Lankans. You have given back, I think, most of your fortune for the people. So thank you from all of us Sri Lankans. We love you.
Okay, so
Dr. J is my uncle, and he has been inspiration for me throughout my life. First, when I was born as a premature baby, who in Sri Lanka we didn't have that incubator. So he is the one who went right here and there and found an incubator, and because of him only I am living today, first of all. And then he was an inspiration for me. He being a doctor, I saw him, and I also wanted to be a doctor. So later, I had very good results for my A-levels, but due to government policy, I couldn't get into the medical college. Then he is the one who put me into the private medical college, paid full fees for me, and he was the inspiration there also. So he has been a very great and grand uncle for me, my inspiration, and he's like a second father to me. And he now my mother has passed away, and he used to look after my mother until her death, and he was like a father to her also. So I think I am very lucky to have a great uncle like him, and I wish all the nieces in the world should have uncles like him.
I've known him for exactly 30 years.
Wow, that's a long time.
It's a very long time. I am here today because of what he did. I must give back because someone gave to me.
Oh my God, that's so sweet.
Okay, so say happy birthday, Walter, and tell us something nice.
Very happy birthday to my dearest Ayya. Prosperous, healthy, wealthy. Happy birthday to him. I'm always wishing.
I want to wish him an amazing happy birthday. I honestly didn't even know he was 80. I thought he was substantially younger, which means he looks amazing. And I love you. I love being a part of everything you're trying to build. And so thank you and have a happy birthday.
The way he sort of thinks about sort of bridging cultures and bridging people is something that we all actually need to do. This is how our world can survive. So happy birthday, Dr.
Yes,
J.
happy birthday. We're very proud of you, and we're happy to be part of your extended family.
Dr. J, you've been in our lives our entire life. You're an inspiration for us as young Sri Lankans, and thank you. We're honored to be here, and happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, and thanks for showing our generation what's possible. So once again, thank you very much, and happy birthday.
My wish for you, Walter, is may you rise up like the rock of Sigiriya, and may your dream come true to build one. We love you. Happy 80th birthday. Mwah.
He has a big heart, always giving to not only the community, family, everyone he knows. He's always a very generous person, which I admire him so much for that quality, one of his qualities. That's why he's giving back.
Hi Walter, this is Jalat. Happy birthday and many more to come, and we'll do our stuff together. Thank you.
I want to say happy birthday. Thank you for all your opportunity and your leadership, your vision, being an inspiration, and also such a wonderful human being, setting an example for us to follow. And so I thank you for that very much.
You think he's a leader?
I think he's more than a leader. Okay, I think his leadership is defined by people who take actions for themselves to change, not only for them, but when they're in a position to help others. And that's what he's done, and that's true leadership.
Happy birthday, and I wish him lots of many years. And I'm so happy that he's your brother. And he's such a wonderful man. I've known him for so long, so I know who he is, and I enjoy his company so much.
Many.
Wish him a very happy birthday. He is the eldest one of the family and done a lot for the family. He deserves a very nice life, and we hope he can continue to do what he's doing as long as he is, and he'll have a long life.
Happy birthday, Walter. Thank you for your friendship and all the generosity over the years. You have touched many lives, and I'm very proud to be your friend, and you have the best of health and happiness.
Very happy birthday, Ayya, and may you bless with lots of good luck more, and serve all Sri Lankans and more in the world.
I probably was the first patient of Walter's when he opened his surgery in Alvarado, and I've known him from that time. I've not only been a patient, but I've been a very close friend. He has done wonders for everybody in the society. I really admire Walter as a friend, and he'll always be a friend.
Dr. J. Shinga, happy birthday. Thank you so much for everything you've done, everything that you do, and seeing how prolific and extensive your work has been, and your life has made such a difference to so many people and so many generations across the world. It's marvelous and it's actually exhausting in its expanse. So, well done. Congratulations.
Happy birthday, Dr. J. You're a true inspiration to me and to everybody that's here today. When I grow up, and God willing, I get to be 80 as well, would love to have touched as many lives as you have. So thank you for being such a great example, and it's an honor to know you. Congratulations and happy birthday.
He's my best friend. That's what I can say.
That's sweet. Happy birthday, Walter. I want to come for your 150th birthday. First 100, then 150. Great. We're having a great time and happy birthday to you.
So I wish Dr. J a wonderful, happy 80th birthday. He's a wonderful man. I wish there were more people like him from Sri Lanka in the United States.
I wish him good luck and one more year happiness and years to come, and he'll be more successful, you know.
I just want to say it's been an amazing 80 years. Thank you for having lived.
Hi Walter, I want to wish you a happy and wonderful birthday, many more years for you, and I hope you feel better and wish you again and again.
Hi Walter, this is Surangani. I just want to say happy birthday. Wish you all the best, good health, wealth, happiness, peace, joy, whatever that's there, we wish it for you. Because you are such a wonderful person and we are honored and we are so lucky to have you in our family, in our life. And as you know that, we all know that you are such a wonderful human being because you have such a great heart, a loving heart, a kind heart. And we want to wish you the best and say that we love you and take care.
They're always there for us. Aisha is a wonderful, wonderful person. She's like my sister and I love them so much and I wish Walter Ayya many, many, many more birthdays to celebrate. Thank you.
There's not enough words or time to describe what Walter has done for the community, for the whole country, and especially for everybody over here, including our family. So I'll stop at that. Thank you, Walter and Aisha.
Happy birthday, Dr. Day, and very grateful for being there for me at the time I really needed a hand.
Happy birthday, Uncle Walter. I love you so much. I think if I was to talk about a memory that I enjoy most, it's not one in particular, but I think his laugh is so memorable and contagious. For me, being his niece, I'm just really proud of you and I love you and I hope you have an amazing birthday.
I just want to say a big thank you and a happy birthday and God bless you and I hope you have many healthy years ahead and I'm honored to know you, Dr.
Happy birthday to Walter, as well as thank you for all that he's done for me. I was a 24-year-old skinny Sri Lankan boy who migrated to the US 31 years ago, and one of the many people who helped me was Walter, and Dr. J gave me a job, and I did maintenance in his many medical facilities, and also I used to drive his kids to the respective schools. So thank you, Doctor. Your kindness has never been forgotten. Today I am a vice president of a company, and that's simply because of your help, and I thank you very, very much for it. And thank you for everything you do for everyone, especially all the Sri Lankans who come to the US. Thank you again.
Hi, Uncle Walter. I've known you since the day I was born. You know, being here today, I know you as Uncle Walter, and seeing all these people that are here celebrating you and everything you've done, it's really astonishing because you're my Uncle Walter. So it's happy birthday. That's all.
Happy birthday, Walter, Dr. J. From the very beginning, you and your lovely wife, Aisha, have welcomed me into the family. I've always felt included and involved, and that comes from you. And it's evident from all the people that are around you that light comes through, and people feel it.
Happy birthday, Uncle Walter. He is so successful and
he really just makes things happen. He really, really knows how to get there, and it almost feels like it's easy for him. And I mean, I think it's hard not to admire that kind of success.
Happy birthday, Dr. J, and many happy returns of the day. And also thank you very much for giving us our jobs, my first job in here, and also delivering my two daughters, two of 13,500 deliveries a day. Thank you so much.
We're grateful that we are part of his life, so happy birthday, and hope you have many, many more years of happiness, health, and all good wishes.
It is good to be here today on your 80th birthday, Walter, and you are inspiration to the Sri Lankan, especially Sri Lankan Americans here, and it's obviously you are a well-achieved person in your profession and business, but more importantly, I really admire your entrepreneurship and enterprising ability. So you are true inspiration to our society, and happy to be here.
I just want to wish you a very happy birthday, Aya. I'm so happy to know you.
And many
love you. Many
happy returns of the day.
Hi, Uncle Walter. Happy 80th. Sorry, I'm really bad.
Wish you a very happy birthday, Dr. J, for the next month, and we'd like to take this time to thank you for everything you have done for all of us.
Wish you a very happy birthday, Uncle Walter, and many, many more years to come. And we love you and thank you so much for everything that you did for me and my family. Love you and love you and love you.
This being the 80th birthday, I would like to wish my friend Dr. J many happy returns and many, many wonderful years more to come, to continue his work for humanity. And I hope the Lord or whoever gives him many, many years of good health and happiness.
Dr. J, a very happy 80th birthday. You and I have known each other for many, many years. It's been a privilege to represent you as your lawyer, as your advisor for something like 25 years now. And during this time, I've come to know you, I think, very well. And a lawyer comes to know a client in ways that perhaps other people don't. And you have been, in all of this time, a man who's conducted himself with honor, with caring for others, with, of course, an astute eye to business. But it has always been, you've always conducted yourself in a way that has been honest and generous to other people. And I think that the secret of your success is that you genuinely care about other people, that you want, while also to be successful for yourself and for your family, to make sure that others also benefit from whatever it is that you're doing. I know that the 13,500 parents whose babies you've delivered will be eternally grateful to you for your professional work. And of course, no set of compliments to you can go without a profound thanks to Aisha for all of the work that she has done with you, by your side, as your partner, for the benefit of so many people. And we see here today an entire community turning out to honor both of you, your family, for all of your fantastic good deeds. You have indeed made the world a better place by all of the work that you have done. So thank you and happy birthday.
2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dante. Happy birthday to you. like it's 1986 now. Might be over now, feel it still. We could fight a war for peace. Give in to that easy living, goodbye to my hopes and dreams. Stop flipping for my enemies. We could wait until the walls come down. It's time to give a little to the kids in the middle. Oh, till it falls, won't bother me. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks. Yeah, your lovers and a biz for my heart to eclipse now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. I've been feeling it since 1966 now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. Let me kick it like it's 1986 now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. Might have had your fill, but I feel it still.
Nobody's happy unless they are making their people around them happy. You have to make your wife, your children, your friends, your extended family, and all your neighbors and your whole village, your town, your city, your country happy. So that's what I'm trying to do, best of my ability. Thank you very much.